Okay, so we already talked about law of cosines. Law of cosines is what we use when we have a side angle side or a side 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 triangle. Here are your steps of what to do in order for law of cosines. I put these same steps on your review as well, so you'll have those. Okay. Application of the law of cosines is the first thing that we're going to do. So two airplanes leave an airport at the same time on different runways. So this right here, B, is the airport. One flies at a bearing of north, 66 degrees west, so goes that way, and the other flies south, 26 degrees west, that way. One is at 32 or 325 miles per hour, and one is at 300 miles per hour. It is asking how far apart the airplanes will be after 2 hours. So we need to first find this angle right here. So let me zoom in a little bit. This north-south line is 180 degrees. So we can do 180 minus that 66 minus that 26, and that'll give us what angle B is.
Are these degrees?
Yes. Okay, where's my calculator? Oh, it's underneath this sheet of paper over here. Okay, so 180 minus 66 minus 26 is 88. Okay, so we've got that B equals 88 degrees. Okay. So then this one's going 325 miles per hour for 2 hours. That's why it's 650. This one's going 300 miles per hour for 2 hours. That's why it's 600. So we now know that little a equals 625. 650, 650, 650. Sorry, I combined 325 and 650 together in my head. Why does whiteout not work? God. Dog. Okay, so little a is 650. Little c is 600. And then big B is 88 degrees. Okay, any questions right now? Okay, so then we're going to use, this is a side angle side triangle because we know a side, the angle in between, and a side. So we are going to use law of cosines to find the side opposite the given angle. So we need to use law of cosines to find little b. So the rule we're going to be using is little b squared equals a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cosine of big B.
I think I still need to do the assignment from last week. I mean, but we'll probably have time to do it. Yeah,
You'll have time either between today or the workday Monday, or the workday Friday. The workday Friday and the review day Monday, which you can combine however you want. Okay, so we're going to plug in what we know now. So B is, we don't know little b, that's what we're solving for. Little b squared equals a squared is 650 squared, c squared is 600 squared, and then minus 2ac, so 2 times 650 times 600, why are these numbers so big, times cosine of 88.
I can't see me loving nobody but you.
Okay. Also, I didn't really read the question. All we're trying to figure out is B. We don't have to solve the whole triangle because all we want to know is how far the two planes are apart. So that's all we're trying to solve for is little b. So all we need to solve for is this guy. So 650 squared plus 600 squared minus 2 times 650 times 600 times cosine of 88 is that whole big long number.
You guys think that is big? Just wait till you see my.
So b squared equals 755,278.3926. I'm not really sure why I wrote that down, because now we're just going to take the square root of it. So you can hit second square root, second answer, and it puts in whatever your last answer was to find the square root of it. And I get 869 miles.
That was my new rendition. It's a good thing I don't like carrots. The burritos. No, they're burritos. Yeah, they're the dumb frozen ones that don't taste very good, but Kyla made me my lunch today. I tried to save it, I really did.
I'm scared to look at the rest of my ACT
I'm gonna go ahead and put this under.
What?
I'm scared to look at the rest of my ACT scores,
Just do it, just do
especially
it.
my reading, because I fell asleep during the reading test.
overall.
So I just put in random
Tristan
answers.
got a 30 overall when he did it.
Tristan also was probably trying harder than you guys were when you were juniors.
Yeah.
Tristan, as a senior, was trying harder than you were as juniors,
Yes. Yeah.
because it was his,
I
like,
didn't study and fell asleep during part of the test. So
It's also different when it, for some reason in our minds it's like, well, we got this for free, so we don't care. Whereas if you paid the money to take the ACT,
and you're here,
gonna
like,
be different.
and, like, doing it during the school day and, like, being forced to be there and missing class, I also feel, like, seems psychologically different than, like, I'm here on a Saturday morning to take the ACT.
Yeah.
Okay, any questions about these two airplanes?
No.
Okay,
So many questions in all honesty, but
none about these two airplanes.
well.
not about the airplanes, but I have a different question.
Yes.
So next year we get a chance to retake the ACT for free, right?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Oh, then- Okay, then apparently you get another free one. Okay.
Okay, I was gonna say, that's why I took it for this year. They said that it was gonna be
Okay,
free.
so the other thing that we were looking at today is area of a triangle. This is how you find area of a side triangle. It's like the easiest thing out of all of these things. So,
That's fine. Okay.
okay, so the area of a, so this is a big long formula. Could we derive this formula if we wanted to? Yes. Are we going to? Absolutely not. Okay, the area of a triangle is the square root of s times quantity s minus a times s minus b times s minus c, where s is half the perimeter of the triangle. So we have to find s, but then from there, it's there's no sines, there's no cosines,
Oh,
there's
really?
no, yeah,
You just have to add and subtract that stuff.
yes. Okay, so first we need to find s. So s equals
26. Jesus Christ.
1/2 times 12 plus 16 plus 24.
Imagine being a woman.
Oh, I need to tell you that story.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna look up. Tell us. Wait, hold on. Tell us a story about
The mission trip.
The South Dakota
the
mission.
mission trip of South Dakota.
Okay, I'll tell you in a second. Okay, so
Is that the Biden 87?
12 plus 16 plus 24 is 52. So now we have half of 52,
So you just divide 50.
and then half of 52 is 26. So we get s equals 26. So we now know s equals 26. We have A, B, and C. So our formula is that area equals the whole big long square root of that 26 times 26 minus 12, because it's 26 minus A, times 26 minus B, 26 minus 16, times 26 minus C, 26 minus 24.
So what?
He did actually just come out of the bathroom. I don't know if he was there. I don't know if that's where he originally went.
Ed was on God and everything I loved. I was in the
You don't ask where I was for the first 2 classes of the day.
Okay, so wasn't planning on it. So now
I was
you could put that all in your calculator, but I don't like putting that many parentheses in. So I'm just going to do area of the square root of 26 times, and then I'm going to do each of these little subtraction problems. 26 minus 12 is 14. 26 minus 16 is 10.
You guys do this mental math so fast.
Okay, 26 minus 24
I know. It's 2.
is 2. Okay, because I actually did that piece of mental math wrong yesterday, and I did 12 instead of 2, and I got the whole thing wrong. Okay, so area equals the square root of, let's multiply all those things together, 26 times 14 times 10 times 2, which is 7280. And then we just do the square root of 7280. So it is 85.3 yards squared. Or what's the nearest square yard? So 85.
Square yards?
Yards squared, squared yards. We literally just had a discussion about it, whether it was supposed to be square yards or yards squared, literally last hour.
But
It's
it's the
yards
exact
squared.
same thing, rather.
According to who?
Me.
I didn't drop shit.
This time.
Okay, so I am going to stop this recording. Okay, bye.